welcome back. I'm Angela from artery.co.uk. In this video I'll be showing you how to use the Bira, I think that's how you pronounce it, multi-purpose scoring board to make envelopes. There's a scoring board on one side and an envelope maker and embosser on the other. I do have an earlier video where I did in fact unbox this and show you all the features, so you can check that out if you want. So this is the 7 1/8 by 5.5 inch board, but you can get different sizes if you would prefer. Okay, let's get started. For this tutorial I'm going to be making an A2 card. So looking at the chart, I'll need a piece of card or paper cut to 8 by 8 inches and scored at 3.5 inches. I'll show you how to score it later. The good thing about this card size is that you don't need large size papers, so you could use an A4 size sheet if that's all you have. So I'm going to cut the paper now and then I'm going to show you how to score it. Right, we'll need the scoring tool for this next bit, so I'll just remove it from the other side of the board. As I said, we need to make an initial score at 3.5 inches. So I need to place the bottom of the paper at the 3.5 inch mark before I make my first score. This is the score channel I'll be using. Once I've placed the paper, I score along the channel to the bottom of the paper. Then turn the paper clockwise and line the score mark you just made to the score guide on the board and make the second score down the scoring channel. So keep doing that until you've scored 4 times. Turn it clockwise, align the score mark you just made, and then do your next score. I'm really sorry you can't see the score marks very well on this paper, but I will show you again using a different piece of card at the end where you can see the score marks really well. Now we need to use the notch tool on our envelope. I have to place the card in the notch tool where the 2 score lines meet and punch out a notch between the lines. Now all I need to do is use the optional corner punch to round the corners of my envelope, and then use the score tool provided to fold the envelope into its shape. Now I can assemble the envelope by putting glue down the 2 side flaps and pulling up bottom flap and gluing it to the 2 sides. As promised earlier, I'll now show you that again using some of the opulent range of cardstock from Sizzix. You should be able to see the score lines much better. I'll also show you how to use the embossing feature, but I wasn't terribly impressed with it, as there doesn't seem to be a way to line the texture up with your card. I could be wrong about this. If you know of a way to do it better than I can, please let me know. But anyway, I do hope you can see this a lot better than the last cardstock that I used. I did make a little bit of a boo-boo with one of the score lines, but I wasn't terribly bothered about that because I won't be using this card for an envelope, it's far too thick. I will be cutting it up and using it for other things. To use the embossing textures, you'll need to use the other side of the scoring tool, place the card over the texture you want to use, and just use the tool to rub the card into the grooves. It does look good, but I did find the placement very, very difficult. Anyway, that's all from me. I hope you found this video useful, so until next time, have a great day. Bye bye now.